Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to take a look at the subject of accidentals. Accidentals are sharps, flats, or naturals added to the body of a piece of music to alter a note in some way that it no longer conforms with our key signature. So in this example, we're in the key of C major. We could also be in A minor, but let's just say C major. And the reason we know that is because our key signature contains no sharps or flats. All three of the pitches that I use within this, the E, the F, and the G, with every other pitch just being one of those three, all three of those pitches are in the key of C major, so everything's fine. But what if I want to take this note here and raise it by semitone to F sharp? If I raise that, we introduce our first accidental. This sharp here is the F sharp accidental, raising this F outside of the scope of the key signature. Our key signature says that all Fs are natural, but this sharp means that this note is now an F sharp. You'll notice later on in the bar, I've had a second accidental introduced, which is this natural here. This is returning this note back to F natural. Now we need that because our accidental here, the F sharp, not only applies to this F, but also any other Fs on that space till the end of the bar line. So for example, this note is F sharp, and to return it back to F natural, I need this accidental here. If I take this accidental out, then this note now is F sharp as well. This sharp has raised this to F sharp, and this accidental applies all the way to the end of the bar, so this note is also an F sharp. When I get into my next bar, this note is now F natural again. We go back to the rules of our key signature at the end of the bar. So we're here, we've raised them to F sharp, this is F natural, and of course this is F natural as well. Another example you might see is what appears to be an unnecessary accidental. For example, you may see something like this. This natural has been applied to this F, seemingly unnecessarily. If we go back to what we said before, this F is raised by this accidental to F sharp, and this note is also raised by the same accidental because we haven't hit the bar line yet. Because we've hit the bar line, this note should be an F natural now, but we've got a natural symbol there anyway, which seems unnecessary. More commonly, you will see this with brackets, and it indicates that this is a courtesy to the player. It's just to remind you that we're back to F natural. In a simple example like this, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But if you imagine we'd had a number of bars where we were using F sharps, this natural, it just serves as a nice reminder to let you know we're back to F natural again. But as I say, unnecessary. I could take that out and it's unchanged. This is still an F natural. Finally, what happens if we have multiple bars where we want all of the Fs to be sharp? You would have to reapply the accidental for the first note of the next bar as well. And if we wanted this one to be F sharp, again, we need to do the same thing. So here you can see this sharp has raised this pitch to F sharp, this accidental sharp. This pitch is also F sharp because the accidental applies to the bar line. And then in order for this note to be F sharp, I need to reapply the accidental, which again extends to the end of the bar line. So all Fs in this example are now F sharp. I hope that's made sense. The same rules apply for naturals and flats. If you add a flat or you add a natural, for example, say you're in the key of F major where all Bs are flat, if you wanted a B natural in your bar, you'd apply a natural accidental that just cancels out the key signature. That's the most important thing to remember. Accidentals simply counteract the key signature and they apply to that space. So this pitch here, for example, this sharp will apply to all Fs in that space until the bar line. I hope that's been useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until I see you in the next one, enjoy your music.